What's up, everybody? Fortnite's Underground is the 5th Season 1 in the game's history. I know, right? But how does it compare to the 4 before it? The best? The worst? And do you think Underground's pool is boring? Let's answer these questions as we compare Chapter 5's first season to the rest of them in Zero Build. As we start off here, I want to mention that I am referring to the Winterfest update of each first season. That'll give us somewhat of an even comparison. First up, of course, is a trip down memory lane to the Season 1 loot pool. A classic, of course, and pretty simplistic. And that's going to be a running theme as we go along here, with one exception. More on that in a moment. Anywho, 3 assault rifles, 3 SMGs, the pump attack, couple of snipers and pistols, and the classic healing items. There also was the rocket launcher, the nade launcher and nades, and bushes and smoke grenades too. It was a great loot pool for the nostalgia, but as we saw in OG, it's not the best Zero Build loot pool. I would call it serviceable at best. There was just too much bloom and damage drop-off, combined with the loot scarcity of Zombieland.
Snowballs!
Fast forward to Chapter 2, which has to be one of the best loot pools by the time we got to the Winterfest update. But the base pool was pretty boring, so how could it be the best? After all, the ARs were the traditional rifle, the burst and the heavy, pump attack shoddy, but only 1 SMG, 1 pistol, and 1 sniper, the usual nades and rocket launcher. We also got upgrade stations and fishing though. So now we had quicker heals, we had fishing for loot, and easier and earlier access to better rarity weapons. But what really put it over the top was December. Lightsabers were added to Fortnite, and players were about as happy as Anakin in a daycare center. We also got the TAC AR, suppressed AR, and a hunting rifle, along with the daily weapon or item unvault for 14 days of Winterfest. So that's pretty cool. However, I have a hunch that a lot of players do not play daily, so having that kind of thing probably annoyed some people. Shockwaves were unvaulted on Christmas Day, for example. I kind of wonder if that is why they didn't repeat that daily thing. All that said, I still would rank Chapter 2 Season 1 as the best first season pool because of the variety, but with the same kind of power as Chapter 1. On to Chapter 3 Season 1. Oh man, this is such a polarizing pool, wasn't it? Think about this, over the first 2 chapters, Epic slowly worked in the spray meta. Chapter 3, they went ham on it.
Oh, my view. Oh, gotcha.
The MK pre-nerf was probably the most broken rifle ever in Fortnite. I almost felt guilty using it.
Almost.
The Stinger SMG was ridiculous too. It also got a hard nerf a month into the season. So if you wanted an anti-build loadout, those 2 weapons were it. But the rest of the pool were kinda meh, especially the shotguns. I think the auto and the striker pump were probably 2 of the worst versions. The Ranger AR was dookie, and the Hunter Bolt Sniper was hot garbage, but we did get the Spidey Hands, and Men Mist, and the Glizzy Juice. Overall, this was a very small pool, and it really didn't get better the rest of the season either. We got the bows back for a week, along with the new heavy shotgun, which was like the old one, but with 50% more suck.
She's gone from suck to blow.
And of course that awful machine pistol. Why would anyone take that over the Stinger SMG? The MK and the Stinger carried this loot pool pretty much. And then Chapter 4 came along.
That's it, hold it, don't drink.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Look at all these things. And then we also got augments for the first time too. The Scar came back, and everybody realized it can't hang with the more powerful weapons. We got the Excalibur rifle, which couldn't hang with Minecraft weapons. Do they even have guns in Minecraft? And then we got one of the best ARs in Fortnite, the Red-Eye Assault Rifle. The Twin Mag SMG and the TAC pistol were beasts too. Shotguns were lacking again with the Maven and the Heavy, but the Thunder Pump was pretty good, and the Combat was in there too. Bows were back again. Unfortunately, DMRs were back as well.
No!
And we can't forget the Shockwave Hammer, or Deku Smash, everyone's favorite item when they used it, and least favorite when they died to it. And later on this season, we would see the broken Heisted Maven along with the rest of those red guns. But at this point in that season, it's still the best in my opinion. So how does the Chapter 5 opening season pool compare in Zero Build? You don't find it boring at all, which is really good. And it is a lot different with all weapons except shotguns being projectile. Your aim matters a lot more, of course. I really do think that was a very good change though. And these weapons are a lot more effective overall too. The Reaper Sniper has to be hands down the best one ever. Both assault rifles are solid. The Frenzy Auto is the drum shotgun you can take home to meet your parents. SMGs are pretty good, but the problem there, of course, is they are no longer meta.
I thought we were friends.
It's nuts to think after so many years of SMG spray meta and the swap tactic, here we are in a sniper meta. You gotta hand it to Epic for pulling that one off. It's probably better that we have a smaller pool this time so we could get used to having to lead the shots. And some weapons are way better with the mods too, like the snipers. SMGs and pistols do benefit from the optics as well. The weapon mods themselves are a big plus. Even though I don't use the benches as much lately, the way they're currently implemented is really good. The riot shield is super annoying, but there always is something in the pool that is frustrating to fight against. Mobility is kind of weak though. Still have shocks, so that's good, but the only reason why we have the regular grappler is because the icy version was glitched. Did we really want the icy grappler? The grapple blade does have an attack to counter the ballistic shield, but it's kind of glitchy in the mobility department. We have some good utility items like the bunkers and the shield EMPs. Health is typical, but after the OG season, it's like we got tons of it now. Fortnite's Underground Season's loot pool is right up there among the best to open a chapter. I'm gonna say second best.
Oh my god, he got me.
Boom, Gaia.
Nice. Hell yeah, boy.
Switch to the pump for the finisher. Like, Trog, you ain't getting away from me, buddy. That ain't happening. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to like. Next video coming right up.